Hi, my lovelies. Welcome to Indigo Soul Starseed, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining another one-on-one host spiritual chat interview with another beautiful light worker in the world and a soul who I've recently met on a course in London. I'll just introduce you to her now. Let her introduce herself. My lovely, can you tell us your name and where you're from and da-da-da?
Okay, so my name is Andrea and I live in South London. And as you said, I met your lovely self at the Carl Gray seminar, The Angels, which was such a really lovely experience. Yeah. So it was really nice meeting you. I saw you from across the balcony and I thought, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Such a lovely person. And I could see that from just sitting across from you across the balcony. It was quite a big balcony, but yeah, we got chatting outside and it was fun.
That's really sweet of you to say. And I've got to say, audience, for those who come back later and watch this later, Andrea, I hardly know this lady, but her soul's resonance was just so freaking woo!
Awesome!
I love it, it's like, oh, she's just wow, one of them souls, so bright and eccentric and beautiful. Oh, I love it. Like me, crazy.
Yeah, a bit zany. My mouth doesn't have a filter, so I was doing a lot of stuff when I saw you.
Oh, bless you. I had the angel wings on that day, didn't I? I just remember.
You did. That's what first made me notice you was the angel wings. Because if I tell you the truth, I've got about 4 pairs of angel wings myself.
Woohoo! Yeah, I've got that. I've got a fairy dress as well. I love dressing up.
Yeah, I love dress up. I really love dress up. Yeah.
Too. We've got a comment. Okay, so
hi.
Can you see the comment, Madonna, on the screen?
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey. So
it's nice to see you.
Yeah. So hello. What's he say? Hello, Emily, beautiful. Yeah. This is my mum, Andrea, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. She went. Where'd she go? We seem to have lost the guest. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, we lost you for a minute then, sweet.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't know. The picture just went dong.
Yeah. I was just waving hi to Mumsy. Hi, nice to meet you, Mumsy.
My mum's actually a medium. I don't know if you're into like mediumship.
Really? That's so cool.
She's got a page on Facebook if you want to just like the page, like Angel's Blessings, with
Yeah, I will definitely.
All right, my darling. So I'm just going to play this one song, guys, while we wait for a little bit of audience to see if anyone's going to come in. Give them a chance, because sometimes they're a bit, a little bit after the start. So we'll just listen to this tune and then we'll have a little chat, see where it goes.
Cool.
All right, my loves. See you soon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And it was funny, right? When we started, it was 12:12 audience. It was
really? I didn't even notice the time. That's so cool.
It was bang on 12:12.
So cool. The numerology is fantastic.
Come on, guys. Get the spirit moving in the body. Woo! Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful, Andrea. Astrology, as you were saying. Sorry, numerology.
Numerology. I've been noticing numbers so much.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I look up the numbers, obviously there's an angel message within that. So I'm kind of just like, wow, the synchronicity is amazing for me right now. So I'm really thankful that that's what's going on.
Oh, do you know what? As we're flowing, don't worry. The audience will join as and when they want to, my darling. But as I look up 12:12, do you mind just telling the audience a little bit about, like, for example, when did your path begin, and what was your calling, if you like? What was your that's it? I've got to go on the path, kind of thing,
Okay, so my path started real early, and when I say real early, if you would like, you could say I died twice before I was 2.
Ooh, wow.
I went into that bright light. I was greeted by what I now know is my great-grandmother twice. Twice she sent me back.
Oh,
so it was real early. So from a really early age, I could astral project. I could use a pendulum. But as I got older, that was like from the age of 2 onwards.
Yeah.
So I was that child that was really quiet. I was always around grown adults. And I was forever being told, you're an old soul. You're an old soul. I never knew what that meant. I just knew that I was extremely bright, that my mouth got me into trouble a lot of the time. Still does. My mouth still gets me into trouble. And I just seem to know things. You know.
Yeah.
So as I got older, say about 9, 10, I still had experiences. When I was 4, I had this really big experience, which completely freaked my mum out.
Really?
So we went shopping, and to me, I got lost for about 4 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Wow.
I was in with a lovely lady in a purple dress.
Yeah.
And we spoke, and we sat under a tree, and we spoke about lots of things. We finished our conversation, and she took me back to my mum, and she put my hand in my mum's hand and said, don't let go. And my mum completely freaked out. Where have you been? I've been looking for hours for you. Couldn't find you. So my mum took me to my grandma's house. So when we got to my grandma's house, my grandma was asking, where were you?
Yeah.
And I was telling her about this lovely lady in the purple dress, and we was having a nice conversation. I couldn't remember much of the conversation, but I just remember this lovely lady, purple dress, big tree, both of us sitting underneath it. And my grandma started to cry, and I didn't know why. I'd never seen my grandma cry. So my grandma's from Jamaica.
Awesome.
So what she did was she got my auntie to get down her suitcase, which she brought with her from Jamaica. And when she opened it, she took out a photo.
Yeah.
And the lady in the purple dress was the lady in the photo. And it turns out it was her mum.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So my great-grandma has always been around me since I was real small.
Audience, can I just say, did you hear that? Like, whoa. I mean, how intense is that? Can you imagine it? How old was you when you went through that?
I was about 4 when that happened.
Imagine trying to, like, understand that. Like, at that age, whoa.
That was normal, everyday stuff to me.
There you go.
It was normal to me. My grandma had gifts. So in the Caribbean culture, we used to say goat mouth, which means my grandma would say stuff and it would come to pass. You know, she'd know stuff. And she always said to me when I was really small, you have gifts. I didn't really do know what that meant. I just knew that I knew everything already. So, you know. And as I got bigger, I kind of locked it off. I don't even know why. Probably because it was a lot of it was lots of sensory input. So I kind of blocked it out.
Yeah.
I was blocked off for a couple of years, and then I bought my first pack of tarot cards when I was about 17 or 18.
Oh.
And then I dabbled with those for a while, and then I put them down and had my kids.
Mm.
Once I had my kids, although I never picked up my tarot cards again, there were so many more instances which let me know I am completely different from everybody that I know. Everybody. Yeah. So it's medical things that make me completely different. My viewpoint is completely different. I've always felt like I'm away with the fairies. No one really understands me. But as I've got older, I realised that's just me. That's just me. So I come to find that my daughters have had spiritual experiences, and I've had to coach them through that without really knowing what the hell I was doing. I just didn't know, but I knew, if that makes sense.
I can't imagine you being a mum, babe, if I can just say, like, how old are your girls? Because, geez.
Babe, I've got a grandson as well. I've got 4 daughters and a grandson.
She's joking with us, audience.
Yes, I swear to you.
Wow.
My eldest daughter will be 21 on Tuesday.
And that is
21 on Tuesday, yeah.
Us. Woo! See?
Yeah.
You always look so healthy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Wow.
You know what? That saying, you're only as old as you feel, is really, really, really true. I feel like I'm 12, 24/7.
I agree.
Yeah. I feel like I'm 12, 24/7. And I'm really a big kid. I like to play. So although I am typically Mother Earth. I have so many children within my sphere of not control, but I look after so many people.
Yeah.
So I've got a massive family. And then
Oh,
extended from that, I'm like the Pied Piper of kids. I am the godmother to about 32 kids. So yeah. So
sure.
literally I'm like the Pied Piper. So I'm with kids all the time. I play with kids, I chat to them, I give them advice. And as they get bigger, you know, I'm Auntie Ange, I'm always there.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah. I just love kids. That's just my nature.
Yeah, but I actually see that all around, you know. It's like mama, you know, it's beautiful. But I'd just like to quickly say hello to Moira. Moira's joined, and whoever else has joined us, thank you for joining, audience.
Hi, Moira.
Yeah, hi. And if you guys have any questions, please, you know, don't be afraid to come out there, reach in, and let's just bring up some of these comments. Elizabeth says, I'm 56, Andrea, and Emily will tell you I'm still a big kid.
It is fantastic to be a big kid, Elizabeth. Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth is saying as well that your grandmother is a very gifted lady. I don't know if my mum's tuned into her soul or something, but
it's highly, highly possible. My grandma loves to chat.
Okay.
now that I am fully embracing everything,
yeah,
she's due to visit. She's due to visit.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. So what else can we, I mean, where can we go? I mean, have you ever like considered yourself to be an indigo or a, you know, a starseed or that kind of?
You know what? I don't know what I am. I know I'm a very, very strong empath. Mm-hmm. And I know that I take on maximum amounts of energy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. I've in the last 4 or 5 months, I've really started to use my discernment. So now it's a case of, are you an energy vampire? Because you feel like it, you know. I'm telling you. So if I tell you, about 6 years ago, I bought this book and it was called Emotional Vampires. Yeah. It was the best book that I'd read in a long time. I could literally sit there, flick the pages. You know, you lick your finger and flick the pages and I say, oh, that's that person. That's that person. Oh my God, that's me, you know. And then moving on from that, I've realized how the energies are blending and different with different people. And I know if you're an energy vampire because I will physically feel it in my body. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's really crazy. I mean, when I say I take on maximum amounts of energy, sometimes I can't walk. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart. Wow, it's hard for you then. I just wanted to say, sorry, my lovely, but Moira, I was just wondering what the audience was thinking about that question, because I'm feeling Earth Angel audience when I talk to Andrea. If you don't mind me just saying, Andrea. I know
go ahead. I'm still trying to figure out what I am.
Yeah, Moira's saying she senses fairy realm, you from the fairy realm. And see what we've got a mix in here. I'm an indigo rainbow soul, basically. We also have we have fairies in here, we have indigo souls in here, we have earth angels in here. So there's a big mix of souls with us right now, you know.
I'll be honest with you, Emily, I've been told before that I am a bit of everything. And it really feels like I am a bit of everything.
That is exactly what I try and explain to people when they say, because I just said, didn't I? Sorry, I only said indigo rainbow. I'm indigo rainbow crystal. So like you, I'm a little bit of each frequency and it's all mixed together.
That's why I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, it blows my mind. And I find that
even if you don't know, sweet, it doesn't matter, does it? It's not, you know, it's in your
mind. I'm fully embracing everything now, and every other day I pick up a new talent and my mind's blown by it. I mean, completely blown by it. So when I was at the Carl Gray seminar with you, I bought some Dragon Oracle cards. And I didn't use them up until about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And I randomly opened the box, took them out, and I did a quick reading. And if I tell you, Emily, it was like 10 2 dragons that I pulled out. They were with me. I could feel their breath. I could feel their heat.
Beautiful.
One laid their head on my shoulder. The other one I was scratching under the chin. I literally jumped into that realm. So I've always been with dragons and fairies. I love that stuff. I absolutely love that stuff.
Oh, it's beautiful. Moira's saying, I think the reason children love you, Andrea, is because they sense your magic. Oh, that's so wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Moira. Thank you for saying that. That's almost really true because my 3rd daughter, when she was about 4, she said, Mum, men, babies and animals love you.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, thank you, Moira. I haven't written a book yet. I am planning on writing a book. I've been told so many times to write a book, Moira. So for you to pick that up, it's like, wow, I really need to write a book soon.
Moira's saying she loves you as well. Oh, that's what. Moira's a wonderful soul. She's on my lives every day, Andrea. And honestly, if you want to connect to a beautiful soul, you know, my mum and Moira are just 2 beautiful souls. They really are
beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you for that, Emily.
You're all right, I'm just looking for them.
Yeah, I have kids. Like I can be in an area and there'll be a bunch of small kids, and believe you me, these kids will not speak to anyone, but they will gravitate towards me. They'll play with my hair. Babies love my nails because my nails are extra long. Babies love my nails. So, and if I go to the park, why is it all animals want to talk to me? It's really weird. It's really weird.
No, I experience it as well, Andre. Honestly, I've got an affinity with animals. And like you say, children, they see the light. Spirit is telling me they see the light. That's what they see.
I've got to get over myself because I'm terrified of animals. I love them. I love to see them. But guess what? I'm terrified. See, up close and personal, I'll have an heart attack. Last week, I decided I was going to go to the park and I was going to sit in nature and I was going to meditate. Yeah. So I got myself a little packed lunch, a nice little drink, and I went along to the park. And there's a big lake there, and there's a lot of geese and ducks and stuff. Well, as I'm walking towards the bench, a kamikaze squirrel runs out of nowhere. He stops dead in the middle of the pathway. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, and I'm like, I just can't do squirrels today. Please, not today. So I literally air out at this end of the park. I go around the other side of the park. I find a nice quiet bench. I'm still in front of the lake. I can still see the geese and the swans. Pigeons, Emily, pigeons out of nowhere. Pigeons. They all come running along, and I mean there was about 7 of them. They come running along and they're like, cuckoo. I'm like, no, why? I just can't cope. So I've managed to shoo them away. They've all flown off. Why are the geese climbing up on the side of the bank? Now they want to talk to me. I'm just like, do you know what? I can't cope with this. Emily, I ended up going and sitting in the car. And I said, let me just meditate in the car. Well, I only fell asleep for 15 minutes, didn't I? Woke up and there was about 12 pigeons around the car. I was like, I need to go.
She's a magnet for the light.
I'm telling you, it was so crazy. I was just like, if you'd have ever seen me, you would have just gone, what is she doing? I'm running around the park away from the animals.
Oh, bless your heart. Moira is saying that, Andrea, you're like a fairy princess.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Elizabeth said, yes, your grandmother did come through. Let me just get the message up. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, wow.
Your grandmother is coming to visit. Would love to say hello to her with Emily on Messenger, basically. Oh, okay. I don't know what that meant, but thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Right, guys. So, Andrea, would you like to get your cards and pull a card for the audience? Or?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
If I put mine away, because I've done readings today, and I'm like, break.
Well, I'll use my Rider-Waite pack because that's the ones that I'm most familiar with. Awesome. I mean, I'm still trying to learn all the meanings of the cards, but I have developed a massive collection, Emily. Oh my God, it's like I'm addicted. I can't stop buying. Stop buying cards. I've got fantastic oracle cards.
Yeah.
In fact, I know the pack I'm going to use. This is the latest pack that I've bought, which is the cards from Gaia.
Oh wow! Look at them. Wow.
Yeah.
Seen that before.
I really, really like these cards. They're beautifully made and they're lovely laminated, and the pictures are really quite earthy and nice.
Oh, lovely! Wow.
I'm still trying to learn all the meanings of the tarot cards. I keep getting messages that I'm not to do that. I'm not to read a book. I'm just to see what comes up.
Yes, and that is exactly what spirit Andrea. For me, again, it's all about intuition. I'm channeling the card with my intuition and having to trust in what I'm hearing within and feeling within. And it's not so easy, but you keep doing it like I do it every day. I practice every day, and you get better and better, and it gets easier and easier. And eventually, it just all kind of flows.
Yeah, it does. I've been doing some readings, I've done quite a few readings, and it turns out I don't use one pack. I use 6 or 7 packs of cards. Yeah, exactly. The reading can go on forever and ever, and I only really stop it if I seem to be saying the same thing over and over again, But it's blowing my mind, Emily. I'm really enjoying my journey, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, look. So you see when cards flip out for me, it's crazy. It says Sacred Journey.
Oh, look, audience. What did she just say? Synchronicity.
Journey. Yeah, so it's like, it says on the front there, life cycles, family and transformation.
Wow, synchronicity,
Emily, I literally shuffle the pack, and whatever flips out or jumps out, I never actually cut the pack. Yeah. Some people cut the pack and then they turn the cards over. I don't do that. Yeah. I shuffle, and whatever flips out, and I mean, sometimes it's really strong, it flies across the room. Beautiful. Sometimes it just flips over in my hand. Sometimes it just falls out in my lap.
So many ways.
10 out of 10, it's the card that needs to come out, So I'll just do a quick shuffle, and then you can pick.
I read in one of the books, was it Kyle Gray? I think in one of his decks, he's got like this little prayer, this prayer of light that he says before he does a reading. It's so beautiful, Andrea. And I found it's actually really been helping me because even though like I'm using my intuition and stuff, when I say this prayer before I do the reading, the guides then come and help me with the messages, and it's just easier.
Oh yeah, I always invite them in. I choose to invite Source. I invite Gaia, Mother Earth. I invite my ancestors, the ancestors of whoever I'm reading for. I invite Spirit. I invite angels and archangels, and any higher intention being to come through. So I ask that they guide my hands while I do a reading, so that they can, whoever evolution, earth changes.
Ooh.
So, evolution, earth changes, climate change and transformation. So, to me, it's like I'm going through a major, major transformation.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful process, So I always ask for guidance because I realised that I'm not reading the cards. I'm just the tool to pass the message on.
Yeah.
So I keep my ego in check in that way, because once ego enters into the situation, it is always, as I like to say, to hell in a handbasket. It's not great. So that's how I keep my ego in check, because it's not me. It's the message that's coming through,
Exactly. I always say that I'm not the healer, I'm the channel for healing. That's what I always say. But if I can just ask in the audience, ladies, if you have any questions, just hold an intention within your heart and see if any of the cards flip up and see what happens.
Okay. Just give me a sec. I just sent them myself.
All right. Go and take your time. We've got about 19 minutes left, and then the program will shut down. So it's gone quick. Woo.
No, really quick.
Boom! I wish I could have had you on it for like 4 hours. Yeah.
Ancestors, angels and archangels, my grandma, my spirit guides, and Emily's family. Ooh. So first card out, the message, which is positive news.
Wow.
And a positive outcome.
Yeah, I had that card today. Victory.
Really? Oh, so cool. Oh,
Synchronized.
look at this.
What's that? Oh, that's beautiful.
Winter's end, and it means regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome.
That's exactly where I am right now, sweet. So,
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. Bang on. Thank you. Wow.
Oh, Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think we're all going to get a card today.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can call a card for your mum.
Yeah.
A card for Elizabeth. Oh. That's a few.
Ooh.
For you, Elizabeth, I've drawn healing.
Ooh.
It means this one, reconnecting with your true nature means that you're opening up your heart even more than you are already.
Wow. That is spot on for my mum right now.
Really? Oh, that's so cool.
Wow. Woo. I'm getting good.
Let's get one for Moira.
Yay, Moira.
Have a card for Moira, please.
Let's know if it's resonating, audience.
Oh, Moira, you've got... Oh, can you see that? Reflection by Moonlight.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's about illusions and self-examination and not falling into the distortion that's around you. You're really real to yourself.
Oh, yeah. That if I can just say, Moira, that resonates to you, my lovely. In a most loving way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Beautiful, loving soul, absolute wonderful soul is Moira, and you, my lovely. You know how that resonates. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, Emily, let's see if I can call another card for you, Emily. Can I have a card for Emily, please? Oh, Emily!
Yeah.
You've got night wind.
Uh-huh.
And that means facing your fears, subconscious releasing and healing.
Oh my God, that is bang on. Like, whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. This is so cool.
This is what we mean. Like, for everyone who's going to watch this on YouTube, shared all over, wherever it's going to be. Oh my gosh, this is the universe. This is magic in front of your eyes, live.
Now, Emily, I will have to tell you, I've got social media, but I don't do social media. It drives me nuts. I don't go on it. So for me to sit here, this is the first time in my life I'm ever been on like a live stream. It's my first Facebook Live ever because I just don't do it.
This ain't Facebook, babe. This is Be Live. This is a whole nother program altogether.
Oh, wow.
But what we do is it's a program that does like interviews, and then it uploads it onto wherever you want to put it, Facebook, YouTube.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But it's really, really cool though, like, 'cause it gives us a platform to connect, you know.
Yeah.
Moira's saying it resonates, and basically, look, Andrea, you can see it, can't you?
Oh, yeah. I like your vibe too, Mo, because I can actually feel you.
And Elizabeth
You're actually really quite warm and...
Yeah, she is.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth, that's like me. If I tell you the truth, don't tell anyone, but I'm a secret tree hugger. I like to hug trees.
Why secret? I do it in front of everyone.
Emily, I just don't care. I've got no shame, no filter. I'll do what I like, you know. But I'll be honest, I'd go to the park and I'd try to hug trees, and dogs from near and far, I mean, they come, they're swirling around my feet. The big dogs want to jump on me and lick my face. I'm like, please, I'm only 5'3". So you see, when the dog wants to jump on me, I'm like, I'm due to land on the floor anytime soon, you know. And when I say I'm a secret tree hugger, it's like I've got a secret with the trees. When I walk past, I just rub the bark a little bit and keep it moving, just so I can avoid the dogs.
It's really funny, actually. I actually sit with trees, Andrea, and I'm not joking. I literally communicate like with plants.
Yes.
Trees tell me the most incredible stories about this planet. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know, it's wow.
And I talked to flowers when I was little. My mum used to have this plant on the windowsill. It's called a busy lizzy.
Beautiful, yeah.
And it grows profusely, and it has like little pink petals.
Yeah.
And I don't know what my mum did, but this plant was trying to die. And I talked to this plant for about 3 weeks and brought it back to life.
Oh.
And that's when it kind of clicked with me, like, you can do stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you know that? Can I just say, Andrea, if I can just stop you there, my love, because I do the same thing, and that is a very shamanic-based practice, right?
Yeah.
So you are an ancient soul, because there's no way you'd have that in you if you wasn't.
Yeah.
You know? Shamanic,
Yeah.
all the way.
I mean,
wow.
when my dad talks about our family line,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Arawak Indian, I've got Chinese,
Wow.
I've got Spanish, I've got Latino, I've got Jewish. Like, I call myself a bag of dolly mixtures because I'm a bit of everything and everybody.
Yeah.
So, I think that's why it seems like I can go anywhere. I'm one of those people, I can communicate with anyone on any level. And I don't find it hard. You know, I can go to places that's really, you know, like toffee, hoity-toity.
Yeah.
I'll be the one crazy chick in there, but yeah, I can communicate with everyone. You know, I've had lots of experiences where they would, if they weren't funny, they'd be uncomfortable. You know.
Yeah. I'm with you, my love. I just wanted to quickly, sorry, just to jump in there, sweet, but we've literally got like 12 minutes. A card just flipped up. I'd said my prayer, I shuffled them, and it literally jumped out. Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendental love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy.
Oh, wow.
Dragon.
Oh, wow.
Lovely
Oh, I
colour.
love that dragon. And that's just telling me that I need to meditate more and open up my crown chakra a little bit more than I have been.
Beautiful, beautiful. Why not? I mean, meditation strengthens it automatically, doesn't it? Strengthens your
Well,
chakra.
I always say to myself, I don't know how to meditate because, believe you me, this is my favourite space, is my bed. So I will meditate on my bed and guaranteed the minute my mind gets quiet, I go to sleep. But then I find that when I'm asleep is when I'm doing most of my work. That's when I really travel. Yeah, that's when I really travel, and I get a lot of messages when I sleep. And I wake up and I have a particular song in my mind, or I know that I've been somewhere and I've been talking to someone because I'm exhausted. You know, you wake up, I'm just drained. And then I end up sleeping again and getting more messages. So I don't know whether I'm on like a fast, quick speed for it all to come in. But as I said, I'm just doing so many different things like energy clearings, and I'm having to go to people's houses now and I'm doing energy clearings with white sage. I love traditional white sage.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I buy these ones, you know, like these really big bunches.
Same.
Yeah. So I've been doing energy clearings. Emily, I'm just, you know, if I didn't enjoy it, it'd be overwhelming. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm with you. You.
So I find that I'm doing what I've always done, but I'm doing it on a more conscious level. Yeah. So I'm always counselling people. Now I'm counselling them, doing readings. I'm going to their house, doing a little energy clearing. And every time I've done it, I've had such positive feedback, and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, really.
With you.
Yeah.
Me and my mum recently got taught a lot of techniques to like things like clearing possession and all that kind of stuff. It's deep stuff, sweet. And what we've learned the hard way is when we're in this, as you probably more than likely know, when we're in this responsibility where we're helping others clearing and things of that nature, be so careful, babe, because honestly, there is some dark stuff out there. They're truly.
Well, I'm of the opinion that when you acknowledge that there's dark stuff, that gives it the step to walk in.
And then,
so if you don't acknowledge it, then it can't come into you. Does that make sense?
I'm with you, but at the same time, me and my mum, we never really affirmed it before it happened, and then we was literally attacked bad, sweet. I mean,
wow.
And it wasn't even our fault. It was just something like, basically, a portal had opened up in our home, a doorway to the spirit world, right?
Wow.
You know,
wow.
You use cards, you do mediumship, you meditate, you open doorways. It's just natural. It's how what happened.
Yeah.
But at the time, we didn't know. We wasn't aware of that, and we didn't know how to, you know, to change it or cleanse it or anything. So for us, we learned the hard way because we kind of got attacked, and you're very exhausted, you're depressed, you're when you got an attachment, it's just awful. It's really awful. But I'm not trying to scare the audience. Once again, please don't get scared, guys. Anything that Spirit asks me to say is in ultimate love, always in ultimate love. I'm just being asked very loud and clear to make sure that this comes through, because what Andrea is talking about and what we do, we've learned, you know, we've learned how to do this. We've got certain rituals, we've got certain practices in place, we've got guides there, da-da-da. I wouldn't advise you at home to just do this if you don't know how to do it, loves. That's all. That's all I say.
Yeah, but, it's very true. You do have to give out that warning to be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, you're right. You could open portals. I mean, for me, I think being as old a soul as I am, I'm not really affected by that level, if that makes sense. I think because I've been here a lot and a long time. So for me, it's how do I say? This lifetime for me, I've had an entity attached to me. A very, very strong one. Very, very strong one. And for me, what I'm realizing now is that I've recently managed to break the hold that this entity had. And I mean, I'm talking about, this was last week, Emily. I broke that hold. And it took one of my friends, who I call my spiritual warrior. He was able to tell me stuff that I didn't know. And it was literally spirit talking to him. And we found out that people had done things towards me when I was a child, which blocked my gifts. So only just last week managed to break that. And I'm realizing now that I've still been doing all this spiritual stuff despite the hold that this entity has had over me. So I'm only just realizing, like just now, I'm just realizing, speaking to you, I've done a lot, Emily. I've done a lot. And I must be truly gifted to be able to still progress the way that I have with all of that entity that's been on me, and that entity's been with me my whole life. It's
weird, sweet, because I've not had lifetimes on Earth, not many. I've spent most of my lifetimes in Procyon and Alpha Centauri, two completely different planets to Earth. So for me, coming onto this planet, it kind of upset me, because I was like, well, I'm here working as a volunteer to help humanity, but why have I forgotten all these techniques, like you were just saying, that we had in our past lives? How comes we've forgotten? And that kind of upsets me. So I've been asking my soul, how do I learn the gift that I had in past lives, like in Atlantis and Lemuria and places like this?
I was just about to say that, because I've had a feeling that I've had messages to say that I'm possibly Pleiadian, I'm possibly Atlantean. Like, I've been here a long time, and what I've realized is Earth is a school. You chose to come to school, and that's why you come here and don't remember jack. Because you came here to learn something.
Very true.
So if you look at it in that respect, your gifts come through as and when they need to, because it's divine timing. So, like for me, if I say that Earth is a school and I've come here to learn something, what more could I learn? And then discovering that I've got all these gifts from a very early age tells me that I've been here over and over and over again. So it's almost as if like I'm coming up to my GCSEs. Does that make sense? Because all these gifts have just jumped in at the same time, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm juggling. So it's like for me, this lifetime is like major revision. Does that make sense? So
I think you're past your GCSEs, babe. I think you've done your university and you're out of there, like, you know.
Well, this is it. I've come back here as a triple Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Wow.
With a Cancer moon. Yeah, I'm just like, wow, I'm a Cancer moon. So I'm extremely sensitive.
Yes.
Extremely. So I don't watch the news. I very rarely watch the TV. The social media drives me balmy. I refuse to read the newspaper, you know. It's like torture going to university now. Yeah. Because I'm at university now, and all they want you to do is read the newspaper, watch the news. Oh my God, it drives me absolutely nuts. So trying to marry that with my whole, I don't want to know all the bad stuff. Yeah. Because I've got too much else to do, you know. So trying to marry that was just not really working for me. But I've realised now that I can marry the two and turn this into a whole, not so much a business, but I can help more people.
Yeah, of course, madam. That's another reason I wanted to invite you on, because, like, obviously people can connect to you now. Once this is shared out, that's your name out there, you know.
And it's so funny because I've just got me one Facebook, me one Instagram. I haven't got no public page or anything. I haven't got anything like that. Yeah. And incidentally, Carl Gray told me, he said, "You're an Earth Mother, you need to use your voice more."
I'd call you an Earth Angel, I think. Like that. Earth Angel.
And the crazy thing, Myra asked if I've written a book, and I've always wanted to write a book. I've always wanted to be a writer. And I just haven't. I just haven't.
Well, my darling, if the guidance is there, but if you just let me say, because I flipped this up a minute ago.
Yeah.
We'll end with this, my love, because we've got 2 minutes, so we'll end with this part. I just want this jumped up, and it's the black dragon from the planet Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, for you have passed tests.
Emily, that is fantastic.
Wow,
that is so cool. That's so cool.
I like that a lot. And that dragon's just so beautiful. I mean, look
it's
at that.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
that dragon's lovely.
Grounding, beautiful. Wow. All right, my lovely. So as we say, thank you, Andrea, for joining us. It's been beautiful, and
it's been so much fun.
Gone too quick. I could talk to you and talk to you and talk to
you.
I
know. I could gab for hours now. And to think I was so nervous before we started.
Oh, bless you. I was laughing at myself. Oh, gosh. Do you know what? At the moment, this is only trial period, because this program is actually free for the first 2 weeks, right?
Okay.
So you can have 14-day free trial interviewing people, blah, blah, blah. And that's what I've done, and it ends tomorrow. And
wow.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, but I'm thinking about paying for the program because it's £20 a month. So I'm thinking about paying for it, and then, you know, having more guests on all over the world, sort of thing.
Yeah, that'd be really, really good.
I don't know if you'd ever like to come back, Andrea, for a
I would definitely come back. Emily, it's so easy to talk to you. It's just. And your mum's so cool. And thank you, Elizabeth, for that last message you sent. To say that I'm very gifted with the cards. I should watch this space. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that.
Ooh, thank you. And Elizabeth's just saying as well, that last card really resonated with her, and it was amazing. And she'd love to see us back together doing another show. Our energy flows well together.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. So I just want to say to everyone in the audience and whoever else will watch on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else we go, thank you so much for joining us all on Indigo Soul Starseed here again once today. Woo! Please come back tomorrow for the next Lightworkers interview, and the last one, sadly, in the show of Chat Show with the spiritual world. Who knows where it's going to go from here? But lots of love to you all. And my mum is saying, Emily, also, you are gifted Andrea with the cards. I would love to see you and Andrea do a live on Facebook giving card readings. Maybe you can think about that, Andrea.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really cool, actually. That sounds really good.
Practice and develop your gift, my lovely. All right,
definitely.
Wonderful audience. So thank you. And lots of love to you all. Lots of love to you, Andrea, as well.
Okay, everybody, thank you.
Oh, just quickly, I would like to say thank you to all the spirit that have held space for us today, and we just want to say thank you and goodbye. Lots of love. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Ooh, I've pressed end, but I'm still